Well, welcome back. 2009. 2009
so, yeah.
Honda Accord spool valve. The cam is leaking really bad. Just pouring oil out of it. It's the gasket, so we're going to do the gasket on that, and I'll try to show you what I can show. Just simple, just gasket replacement. We're down here between the firewall and the engine. This is the valve. We got a couple electrical connectors. See if we can get them off. There's one. There's one on this side too. Trying to burn myself too badly. Try not to. Put a little WD-40 on that connector. Sometimes I find that helps a lot. At least it makes me feel better. Come on. Come on. There it is. Now I've got a wiring harness is on a bracket here. Of course, the tabs for it, and it was underneath. I slipped that off. There's another one on this side. Come on, let go. Got that off. Should be enough to get that out of there. I'm gonna get this harness off of here more. There's another connector here. There's two more at the bottom. Down here further, let me get them. Or at least try to get them. Let me find it. Oh, I felt that. There's one. Come on. Whoa. Come on. There's two. All right. 4 electrical connectors you got to undo. Gives me a little bit of room. There's that one. Well, we'll just get what we know we got to get to start with, I guess, and we'll go from there. There's 4 bolts that hold this in, and probably 18 on this bracket. Made the floor. A little hot. It's a long bolt. Top bolt's long. Let's try to drop this one so we don't have to go to the floor to get it. Pretty long bolt. Top 2. The other one's on the floor under there, which I will get later. I can see it. All right, that's top 2. There's going to be one down here in the middle. Take another long bolt. That's the one that was leaking because it's on the bottom. That's where the gasket's leaking down to. Okay, that's all 4 bolts that hold this spool valve in. Now, do I think it's going to move? Oh, it did. I'm really shocked. I was really surprised. It did move. I thought for sure it was going to be hung up. So I have another connector here, wire loom, connector. Let me disconnect that. Let's see if I can get this out of here, because it'd be nice to get it all the way out if I can, because I'm going to need to clean it. It's got silicone. They siliconed it, which never works. You can't just get the gasket. As long as you're not contagious, I don't care. Okay, that's disconnected. What else I got hanging on here? That's it. Nothing. That's it. I don't want to touch that because I know it's really super hot. I'll get a glove on. We'll get a chance to see this thing. We'll back you up a little bit and see what's on here. Alright. Back you up. Yep. That was almost all out. So there it is. Sits like that. That's the back of the car. Got this big old bracket, but it looks like, other than not taking, there was something on this corner, I think, that whoever had it out didn't put back. But it looks like you really don't have to take the bracket off, any of this bracketry off. You just got to disconnect all the wiring harness. So I'm going to clean this up. Oh, it's a different gasket too. Oh man, I think it's a different gasket. Let me check the one I have. I don't think it's right. Nope. Alright, I gotta go on a gasket hunt. That's the next day. There's the gasket, new gasket. Got everything cleaned up. Cleaned it up with brake clean, just make sure everything's cleaned up. Put my new gasket in place here. Try not to knock all my tools down in there. Get that in there. And I'm just gonna bolt it back up. Just weasel it back in here. Last one here. I think it goes like this. Yep. Now it's just a matter of starting it up and seeing if it leaks. So there's the gasket, and when I was getting it out of there, you see it's brittle. It just broke in a couple places. It's flattened out. It's not leaking. Let it come up to temperature. It's not leaking at all now. That's good. I put about 3/4 of a quart to bring it up to full. It was leaking pretty bad. You know, within a week it would lose a couple quarts because it was just basically pouring out of there. So if you had to do this for your Honda, applies to many different models. That spool valve for the VVT, pretty common area to leak. This gasket, you know, this car's got 280,000 miles on it. This is probably original. They siliconed it. I don't know why. It never works. If you're going to take the time to get in there, you might as well do the gasket, because silicone is not going to work. And the worst thing you want is the silicone getting into some of those passages and clogging things up. It wasn't bad in there as far as getting into stuff, but don't do that. Fix it right. But if you need to do this for your Honda, I hope it helps you out. If you like the videos, subscribe below. Thanks for watching.